Okay, welcome in. I'm now going to be reviewing Saturday's action from the Major League Baseball season. There were 15 games scheduled, so let's take a look and see how each team did. Starting in New York as the Mets played host to the Phillies. Phillies would win this game 7-2. They have now improved to 45-19, while the Mets have now dropped to 27-36. Ranger Suarez is 10-1 on the season, very impressive. Sean Manaea is 3-3 after the loss. The Washington Nationals played host to the Atlanta Braves. Washington would win this game 7-3. They're now 29-35 on the season. And after the loss, the Braves are 35-27, still 8 games above 500. Mackenzie Gore got the win. He is 5-5 on the season, while Charlie Morton is 3-3. The Texas Rangers played host to the San Francisco Giants. The Giants would win this game 3-1. They're now creeping back to 500 with a 32-33 record, while the Rangers are now 4 games below 500 with a record of 30-34. Eric Miller got his first win of the season. He is now 1-2. Andrew Heaney suffered the loss. He is 2-6. Camilo Doval got his 11th save for the Giants. The Pittsburgh Pirates played host to the Minnesota Twins. The Pirates would shut out the Twins 4-0. They're now just 2 games below 500 with a record of 31-33. And the Twins had the exact opposite record, 33-31, 2 games above 500. Hunter Stratton got the win. He is now 2-1 on the season, while Simon Woods Richardson suffered the loss. The Oakland Athletics played host to the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays would shut out the Athletics 7-0. They're now sitting at 31-33, just 2 games below 500. And the Athletics are 26-40, 14 games below 500. Kevin Gausman got the win. He is 5-4 on the season, while Luis Medina is 0-1. The Tampa Bay Rays played host to the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles would shut out the Rays 5-0. They have now improved to 41-22. And after the loss, the Rays are 2 games below 500. Same boat as the Blue Jays, 31-33. Kyle Bradish is 2-0 on the season after the win, while Taj Bradley is 1-4 after the loss. The Kansas City Royals played host to the Seattle Mariners. KC would double up on Seattle 8-4. They have now improved to 39-26, and despite the loss, the Mariners are still 6 games above 500 with a record of 36-30. Alec Marsh, is 5-3 on the season after the win, while Luis Castillo is 5-7 after the loss. The Detroit Tigers played host to the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee would win this game 5-4. They have now improved to 38-26, while the Tigers have dropped to 31-33. Jared Koenig is 6-1 on the season after the win. Casey Mize is 1-4 after the loss. Trevor McGill got his 9th save for the Brewers. The Cincinnati Reds played host to the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati would win this game 4-3. They're now sitting at 32-33, while the Cubs have now dropped to 31-34. Andrew Abbott is 5-5 on the season after the win. Ben Brown is 1-3 after the loss. Justin Wilson got his first save for the Reds. All right, the Battle of Sox continues as the White Sox played host to the Red Sox. Chicago would win this game 6-1. They're now sitting at 17-48, still 31 games below 500, while the Red Sox are just a game below 500, 32-33. Tanner Banks got his first win of the season. He is now 1-2. Brian Bello is 6-3 after the loss. The St. Louis Cardinals played host to the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies would win this 6-5. They're now just 18 games below 500 with a record of 23-41. And the Cardinals are 3 games below 500 with a record of 30-33. Victor Vodnik is 1-0 on the season after the win, while Andrew Kittredge is 0-3. Tyler Kinley got his 4th save for the Rockies. The New York Yankees played host to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers would lay a beatdown on the Yankees 11-3. They have now improved to 41-25. And despite the loss, the Yankees are still 24 games above 500 with a record of 45-21. Gavin Stone got the win. He has now improved to 7-2 on the season. Nestor Cortez got the loss. He is now 2-5. The Miami Marlins played host to the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians would shut out the Marlins 8-0. They have now improved to 41-22, while the Marlins have dropped to 20 games below 500 with a record of 22-14. and 42. Ben Lively got the win. He is now 5-2 on the season. Roderick Munoz suffered the loss. He is 1-2. Pedro Avila got his first save for the Guardians. The San Diego Padres played host to the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Padres would lay a smackdown, a beatdown. This was just unreal. 13-1 would be the final score. They have now evened up their record at 34 wins and 34 losses apiece, while the Diamondbacks are 5 games below 500 with a record of 30-35. Matt Waldron got the win. He is 4-5 on the season, while Ryan Nelson suffered the loss. He is 3-5. And the last game from Saturday took place in Los Angeles as the Angels played host to the Houston Astros. The Astros would win this game at 6-1. They're now sitting at 30-35, while the Angels have now dropped to 24-40. Hunter Brown got the win. He is now 2-5 on the season. Tyler Anderson suffered the loss. He is 4-6. All right, that takes care of Saturday's recap from the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.